And welcome back to the range. It is August 9th in Hudson Valley, New York. A couple months ago, we're going to take a break from our AR series of shooting videos. In fact, we're pretty much done with our AR shooting series of videos for the year. We'll be doing AR versus AK later on here, but I started a little series of backpack rifles a couple months ago. I had the Kel-Tec Sub 2K versus the Ruger 1022 takedown. Today we're going to do part 2, long-awaited part 2 of that backpack series. As you see, we got both paper targets out there and the steel target out there. And the who are we facing today? Well, right here in the brown corner, weighing at 4 pounds, it is the legendary Ruger 1022 takedown. And today we will be shooting federal high velocities, I think. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yep, the federal target grade performance. This is the one that's been terrible in my Glock conversion kits, but they've been great for the Ruger 1022. So, and there we have the brown corner. Now, in the black corner, weighing about 6 pounds, we have the Ruger Takedown PC9 Carbon. And we'll be shooting Winchester white box out of these today. As you can see, we're sharing the range with another guy today. Looks like he's sitting in his 308 hunting rifle. But that's our matchup for today. So, as soon as he gets ready, or as soon as he gives me to go, we'll start shooting. We hope you enjoy this matchup between the, we call it the backpack rifles slash car truck gun rifles. Alright everyone, we're back at the range. Get ready to shoot. Yep, that's a 308 rifle. We're going to shoot the Ruger 1022 using the BMX 25 round magazine with federal target grade performance. First we'll start with a accuracy comparison, and then we'll talk about what I think these rifles are good for. Basically designed for the same thing. Just a matter of which caliber you prefer. Alright. We're going to do 15 on the paper target from this position here. We'll do 5 on the steel target from this position here. And then 5 more standing at the steel target. Alright, should be locked and loaded. So quiet compared to a 308. That should be 5 rounds. Should be 10 rounds right there. That should be 12. Alright, that should be 15. Now we'll go for the steel target for 5 at the same position. Alright, that was 4 out of 5 at the steel target. I will do 5 standing. That's 1. That's 3.
Do you want to walk up or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you, doing these videos are a pain in the ass when there's other people in the range. What can you do? Alright. 5 out of 5 from the bench on the steel target. 4 out of 5 from the standing position. Alright, well, the group is consistent, but not what I like either. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another one there. Alright. 14, 15. Alright. Call that the 1022. Now we'll shoot the Ruger PC9. It's gone, so we can finish this video only hearing my rifle now. Alright, 15 rounds from the bench on paper. Then we'll reload our last 10 rounds and do it from the steel. 5 from the bench and 5 standing. Safety off. Alright, it's 15 rounds of paper. 10 rounds left. We'll do 5 hitting the steel from the bench, and we'll do 5 hitting the steel standing. Hopefully our steel target won't twist around. Let's see. Alright, 10 rounds. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Alright, all 5 hit steel from the bench. Let's do our last 5 standing. Alright. Ah, missed it. Might have hit the chain. There's one. One for 2. Alright, 2 for 3. Standing. Three for 4. Alright, 4 for 5. 4 for 5 standing. 5 for 5 for the bench and steel. Let's go see how we did on paper now. Looks like we got a good group, the 9mm. Better than we did with the 1022. I am over the place though. Alright, let's see, here we go. 15 shots, here we go. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12 right there, 13, 14, and 15 right there, same spot. Alright. Alright, let's take it back and we'll compare. Let's bring her over here so we can compare, give you some sunlight. That is the 9mm PC carbine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's like I was shooting 2 separate groups of group here low, group there high. Now here's our Ruger 1022. Consistently all over here, which means I was definitely jerking the trigger. To pull it right like that, pull it left like that. Well, there it is. There's your shooting comparison. What does it mean? To me, not a damn thing, because as I said with these shooting videos, my fundamentals could be good for one rifle and not so good for the other rifle. But As I said, I've been pretty accurate with both these rifles over the years. Now let's talk about these rifles. Let's talk about them. Here we go. Which is better? Well, it depends on who you ask, but being this is my video, I'll give you my opinion. Now, these are, safe to say, I think these are designed to be car truck guns slash backpacking slash camping guns. Which is better for which? Well, again, it depends on who you ask. The pros about the 1022, it is much lighter. I mean, you could feel a noticeable difference. Now, this is ultra heavy, but this has got a heavy duty bolt and a pretty heavy duty barrel. There is a weight difference there. Is it unbearable? Nothing more than an AR-15 really, but Ruger built this thing to be durable and built to last, and they certainly did that. So the weight advantage, if that's important to you, goes to the Ruger 1022. Accuracy, I'm accurate with both these rifles. Obviously, for a new shooter, you would definitely want the Ruger 1022 because one, ammo is cheaper, hardly any recoil, it's not very loud, not very intimidating for any new shooters. Not that the 9mm is, because it isn't, but everyone should start on a 1022 or a 22 caliber rifle or pistol and work your way up. So this way, not only are they learning, but they're having fun while they're doing it, and whatever fears they might have had about the gun is hopefully been taken out the window. That's the big difference, advantage, well, the two advantages the Ruger 1022 has. Alright, the cost of ammo too, let's face it. I bought 200 rounds of ammunition at Walmart for $35, which is a damn good price. But I got a book of this for $15 less, so, and 500 rounds. So, if you love to shoot, if plinking's important to you, and if you just love to shoot for the sport of shooting, or maybe you're a small game hunter and the 22 rifle is your rifle of choice, well, again, 22 Ruger 1022 for small game hunting is definitely the way to go. I think a 9mm would be too big a rifle for most small game, assuming you want for food. Yeah, if you go rabbit hunting, or if you go frog hunting, like they do up further upstate me in Lake George. Frog hunting is very popular up there. If you want to eat, I definitely go to 22 because you don't want to destroy the game. Now, if you're protecting food, if you're protecting your garden vegetables, your chicken coop from, say, like foxes, coyotes, or your vegetable garden from woodchucks, well, if it's something like woodchucks you're worried about, I would definitely go with the Ruger 1022. Even for foxes, I think I'd go with the 1022 also. Coyotes, because I can't stand them. The wannabe dogs, I am definitely going PC9. I want them out of my hair. I want them out of my face. I don't like coyotes. The wannabe dogs, full of mange. Pretty unsanitary animals, if you ask me. Now, for hiking and backpacking. Well, if I had to pick one, again, I'm going with the Ruger 1022 because it's just lighter. But I can honestly tell you, in all the years I've gone hiking or backpacking, I have never ever felt the need to carry a rifle with me because I carry a pistol with me all the time. And being the type of trails I go on when I go hiking, there's nothing but small game. I've never gone on in the middle of nowhere by myself where I had to worry about any large animals like moose or bears or anything like that. So, just never felt the need for a rifle. I thought the handgun was good enough, but that's just me. Camping, same thing. I've always camped in campgrounds where there's a place where there's a water and electric hookup to put into your pop-up camper. And again, small game was all I had to worry about when I was camping. I never went in the middle of nowhere. Me and my family never went in the middle of nowhere and camped where we had to worry about bears or anything like that. I think only one time in my life we had a small worry about black bears. But Anyone knows anything about bears? Black bears will not bother you unless you go near its cubs. They're generally more afraid of you than you are of them. But if you want to keep this for camping, for protection against either or, to me, this is not a big deal either. I go either one for camping. So camping, either one of these two, depending where you camp. For me, either one will do. Hiking, backpacking, I'm definitely going with the Ruger 1022. Now, home defense, which is more important to me, I am definitely going with the PC9. Not that I have a problem with using 22 for self-defense, it's just not I'd rather have other calibers. And being that I've been shooting Glock 9s for half of my career now, and I'm good at 9mm, I'm going with the PC9. And finally, if you want a truck gun, or a trunk gun for shit hit the fan, emergency situation, active shooter, and you want it more accurate firepower, even better, because you're gonna get more velocity out of a long barrel than you will a handgun. Again, because I carry a Glock, and I carry a Glock 9, I am definitely going with the Ruger PC9. In an active situation against someone with an AK and AR, not that I would be on even par with this, but the odds are definitely better in my favor as opposed to shooting a 22. Even as body armor, generally you hit these guys who are expecting not to be opposed, they generally either surrender or they take their own life. So, and because I'm a self-defense person, if I had to pick one over the other, if you really forced me to ditch one and keep one, which one am I going to keep? Well, again, I'm going with the Ruger PC9 Carbon because I am more of a self-defense guy than an outdoorsman. Now, I'm not an outdoorsman, I am, but like I said, considering where I go hiking and camping, I never ever felt the need to carry a rifle with me. A handgun was good enough, so I'm definitely going with the Ruger PC9 Carbon. I'm kind of pissed off. I wish they had come out with this first before the Ruger 1022, because I would have just kept my old Ruger 1022, the Woodstock, kept it, and I would have just gotten this. If I had known they were going to do this with a 9mm carbon, I would have kept my old Ruger 1022 and never traded it in for this one. Now you say, why not just have two Ruger 1022s? I don't want them. I don't want to. I don't need to. Like I said, I'm a self-defense guy. These are just like a teach gun, starter gun, have fun plinking gun. For serious self-defense, I'm definitely going the Ruger PC Carbon. Now, the one negative I've had so far with the PC Carbon is I've had some jamming issues. Had they been rampant like the Glock conversion kits? No, absolutely not. Had they happened? Yeah. Had they happened often? No, but it's just one of those things that just irks me. And I gotta be able to trust my firearm in a defensive situation. Now, we didn't have any jams in this video today, thank goodness. Maybe there's a break-in required. I didn't read the manual because I didn't bother to read the manual. I have to go look, see if there's a break-in period, maybe like a 500 round break-in period for this gun. But I've had about 4 jams out of the 500 rounds I've shot. I've never had a jam once in the Ruger 1022, and I've shot thousands of that. And I've yet to have a jam in any of my Glock 9mm pistols. But if you had to pick one, I'm going with the PC9 Carbon, but that's just me. Now, one little last thing we'll talk about, the backpacks. The backpacks are pretty much identical. There are some pros and cons. First of all, for whatever reason, they gave me 2 straps of this and only 1 with this, even though it has a capacity for 2. Bad job on that, Ruger. Advantage the PC9 Carbon bag on that one. This right here, I got food in here. And I got bug spray, and I got a sling attachment. I got mollies over here. Over here, I got mollies also. But I like the way this one opens up better on the PC9 carbine. And it's got spaces for 6 magazines, which I like. Which is not a big deal with this for me. But for a 9mm magazines, I'd rather have this. Plus, it's deeper, so you can put more stuff in there if you had to. Now over here, I keep a medical kit in here, along with, you see, the 1-round hunting magazine. Over here, again, same thing. I keep a Mercy blanket and a medical kit here also. Because this is a PC9 carbine, this is obviously a little bit more storage than this here. So, another big thing I like, this right here. This is removable, and if you're bugging out, you don't want this showing. I would put some totally off kilter on here to throw people off, because any gun guy would know, or any Ruger fan sees this is gonna know what we're having. I'm not worried about the average criminal who don't really pay attention to guns other than to throw it away in the river. But this is not something I want in my bag. Granted, the brown with the black looks gorgeous, a lot better than this one. But I think a lot of people complain about this, me one of them, and Ruger listened. Good job. Now inside, your stock goes here. Your rifle goes here. I got 2 magazines in here. Again, stock, barrel, and 3 extra places to keep stuff. So this is more roomy. So I give the bag advantage to the PC9, but at the same time, I had to buy this with my rifle. Buy this separately from the rifle. This came with the Ruger 1022. So, again, 6 here, half dozen in the other. What's more important to you? Like I said, I wish they had come out with the PC9 first. I would have never bothered trading my old Ruger 1022 for a takedown model. Not that because I hate the models, it's that this is what I really liked. So, what are you going to do? Live and learn. They suffer for Ruger 1022. Now, the other thing to talk about for a truck gun. Now, I'm in New York, and if you know my area, I surround 5 state borders. Now, I'm in LEO, New York, so I'm exempt from all the insane, ridiculous gun laws. But if you're a civilian, why would you like this gun if you carry a Glock? 1, this is legal for a civilian in New York. It doesn't have a pistol grip. No bayonet, no flash hider. It does have a removable magazine, but as long as you have a 10-round magazine, you're good to go. Second of all, for self-defense, I like these sights much better, the Ghost Ring, over the fiber optic ones you see here on the Ruger 1022. Not that I hate them, they're good, they were good, but I just prefer their Ghost Ring aperture sights much better. And the other thing is, once I do cross the state border, this is legal in Pennsylvania, which is a gun-friendly state anyway. Same thing with Vermont. But Connecticut, this is also legal. And as long as you have rifle permits or long gun permits in Jersey and Massachusetts, for I know, this is legal in Massachusetts, and I'm pretty sure, don't hold me to that, it's legal in New Jersey, as long as you have your long gun permits. The only place a civilian couldn't go around my area is New York City, obviously. So that's something to think about. And the other thing is, depending on what state laws have about having a loaded rifle in your car, I mean, every state's different. Some allow you to have a loaded rifle, a long gun. Some say you can have it, but you can't keep one in the chamber. Some say it has to be empty with the ammo separate. Well, if you are carrying the matching Glock double stack magazine, or the Ruger SR9 pistol, or the other Ruger 9mm, which takes the same magazines, all you gotta do is keep your ammo on you. If you keep extra magazines in a holster, all you gotta do is grab that out, grab something from your holster, and you're good to go. So, the issue of keeping your ammo separate, depending on what state you're in, is no longer an issue, which is a very important thing if you ask me. Alright folks, let me know what you think. I'll have part 1 of my backpark series in the comment section, the Ruger 1022 versus the Kel-Tec Sub 2K. The next video we'll have the Ruger PC9 against the Kel-Tec Sub 2K. Alright folks, let me know what you think. Protect your loved ones. If you don't do it, no one else will do it for you. We will see you next video.